Hello, this is Tina. Today I'm talking about being on autopilot, doing things automatically. Why? Because there are a lot of things that we do in life on autopilot. But some of the things are good. Let's say we drive a car, we don't need to think about it. We cook lunch, sometimes we are not thinking about it, we can talk, we can do some other things while doing that. So some things that we do automatically are benefiting us. It's good. But a lot of times it's not benefiting us. For example, I'm observing people that I work with, and I observed myself as well. And I was in a situation yesterday when I was in a store buying something. There was a long queue. I was on the phone, and I was walking towards the queue, and I stood in line. And then in a few moments, somebody tapped on my shoulder and said, "Excuse me, miss, you're standing. You cut the queue. You cut the line." And I looked back, and there were 5 people behind me. And I said, "Oh, I'm sorry." And I went back. And when I approached my spot again later, in a few minutes, I realized that I was actually standing in the right line. There were marks on the floor, and all these 5 people behind me were queuing wrongly. So because I was on the phone, because I was not present in the moment, I actually apologized for something that I didn't do. I didn't cut the line. I was actually standing properly before, but I was not being present. It's not that if I would be aware of that before, I would not just want to cut the line. I would probably tell people, hey, the line is here. I would be nice about it. But because I was not in the moment, I was on the phone, I was not aware of what I'm doing, where I am, I was more involved in the conversation, I actually immediately, my response was to apologize. I'm sorry, I did something wrong. And I noticed that a lot of times we would have this behavior. Some people, we are born with it. Some people, it's socially conditioned that we learn certain behavior that everybody around us do so that we can fit in. Some of the things are in our character. Some of the things parents taught us. And a lot of times we can be divided in this kind of situation. We can be divided in two. Some people would just apologize about everything immediately before even noticing that they do something wrong. If somebody would tell you, hey, you did it wrongly, you would start apologizing. Maybe you can recognize yourself. I know that when I talk to people, a lot of people have this issue. You would apologize before even realizing or being aware, did you do something wrong or not? And there are the other type of people who would immediately start defending themselves. Not asking, did I do something wrong or not, but immediately defending. So this is just 2 really extreme modes that we have. But why I'm sharing this is because it's again what I talked about before. When we are more present in the moment, we can be aware of what the reality of situation is, and we can respond according to that reality. If we are not aware, if we are not present, if we are in our head somewhere else, we will just behave and react automatically. And afterwards, a lot of times it would not feel good. I have people come to me and say, oh, I was apologizing, I just reacted not as I wish that I would. And they don't feel good about that afterwards. So more we are present, more we are aware in certain moment, more we can start changing this kind of behavior and start behaving the way that we want, that we actually feel is right and true to us. And this is what I'm encouraging us all again to do, to be more aware, more present in every moment. And also don't worry if you already realized, oh, I did it again, I again put myself down and I didn't stand up for myself. That's okay. First, just notice it. And more you notice it, more you go with that, more you will be able, in some time, in few days, few weeks, or even few months, you will be aware of what you're actually feeling at a certain moment and what you can do about it. So next time you'll be able to say something. And that's what I wanted to share with you today. Again, be more aware, more present. Don't stress yourself if you behave the way that you didn't want to. Just pay more attention to being present in the moment, aware of where you are, what you're doing, how you're behaving, how you're responding, more in the moment. That's what I'm sharing today. I hope this is helpful. Thank you so much for watching, and talk to you again tomorrow on day 41. Bye-bye.